Is the supply-demand imbalance really the big issue here, or is it currencies and China?
It's really the gauntlet that you laid down here, Brian. It's the three things. It's remarkable, if you think about it, that oil prices continue to go down, even in the face of spectacular efforts by Saudi Arabia. They're down to 9.6 million barrels per day of production.
OPEC production is at a multi-year low.
Multi-year low. And
no one cares.
Yep, and Iran's foreign minister is on the wires every day, talking up, jawboning, threatening, and undertaking actions. The country is to upset the oil market and threaten supplies, and nothing. So it really is the prospect of the oversupply next year that the IEA talked about, and they're going to talk about even lower demand again when they come out with their next report. But also too, this dollar strength and the trade war. Front and center. Oil has taken it the hardest of all the asset classes, the U.S.-China trade war, because of the fallout, not just in China, but across Asia.
And what's amazing, and if we just focus on the stocks for a minute, I know you're not an equity analyst, John, but I know you look at these names as well. On almost every metric, many of the oil names are trading at valuations that are lower than when oil was at $30 a barrel. The market has completely given up on oil stocks.
Less than 5% on the S&P 500.
The lowest ever.
Lowest
used to be
ever.
20% or something like this.
The sector is looking uninvestable almost to me on an equity basis because of everything that's going on. On top of it all, the E&P guys, the strict E&P guys, the Permian players, they're here more and more increasingly here in the footsteps of Wall Street in terms of wanting their payday, which they haven't gotten in years.
There's something else. It's probably better for another segment, another day. But Concho and Whiting, two sort of mid-sized producers, they had really terrible well results. There's now a new concern that fracking is sucking more oil out of the ground faster than people expected, and the well results are disappointing. I know it's more stock specific, but the point is there's all this, it's a whirlpool around oil right now.
And they can't get out of their own way. I mean, even the recent earnings from Exxon, once again, a disappointment. Chevron, once again, a disappointment. The best play in the group, from my perspective, is BP, because that's the one with the lowest PE ratio, high dividend yield, and
for now,
right? and seeming upside.
Where do you see quickly? Where do you see oil headed? Trading on 2020, a lot of concerns. Do you think it's just going to continue to drop?
We are in a defined downtrend from those October highs that you just referenced. I think we're going to head down towards at least $50 a barrel.